Hello guys, I made an AU concept. I guess that's what I can call it, an AU concept. Basically what it is, it's called McDonald's Playground AU. Or you can call it something like McDonald's Playpen or McDonald's Play Area AU. It doesn't really matter, but I'm just sticking with McDonald's Playground AU. So basically what that is it's pretty simple. The simple explanation would be Coolman and Roadbreach in the McDonald's Playground. That's basically it. That's the concept of Coolman and Roadbreach being in the McDonald's Playground and all the shenanigans they get up to and their relationship dynamic as well. I feel like there is a lot to talk about here. We're going to be talking about some things here. I haven't made any content on it. I just wanted to talk about the AU, some general stuff about the AU and whatnot. So I guess I'll talk about the relationship dynamic between Coolman and Roadbreach, because they do have a relationship dynamic. I mean, Coolman is a pretty big guy, and Roadbreach is, well, he's pretty big, but he's not as big as Coolman. I mean, Roadbreach is he's pretty, fat, I guess. I'm not even gonna say chubby, he's pretty fat. But Coolman is just way bigger. So there's definitely a relationship dynamic or power dynamic between the two. I would say Coolman has the higher power over Roadbreach. Yeah. In the power dynamic, Coolman is basically dominating Roadbreach. So basically, Coolman is the alpha and Roadbreach is the submissive beta, basically, is what I'm saying. We're gonna get into that, but I might as well, for context, say that Coolman is pretty abusive towards Roadbreach. We're going to be talking about Coolman's abuse towards Roadbreach soon, but not right now. I guess we're gonna just talk about some general stuff. Okay, so basically, Roadbreach and Coolman like to play in the McDonald's Playground area. They like to play in the McDonald's Playground area. I mean, I guess it's because, for one, Coolman is pretty, special, I guess. Coolman is a pretty special person. Also, he eats a lot of food and stuff. He eats a lot of food. So it makes sense he'd be at McDonald's, and because he's a, let's just say, special person, he likes to go into the McDonald's Playground area, right? But Roadbreach is a little smarter than Coolman, but I'm not saying Roadbreach is a smart person, but he's a little smarter than Coolman. The reason that Roadbreach is with Coolman in the McDonald's Playground area is for at least I think 2 reasons. So the first reason is that Coolman kind of forced him into the McDonald's Playground area. Yeah. So Coolman basically uses his brute force and kind of bullied Roadbreach into the McDonald's Playground area. He kind of whacked him around and stuff and made him do stuff. He kind of just used his brute force to make him stay. Roadbreach kind of got the message and stuff, and he was too afraid to leave. So basically he kind of lives in the McDonald's Playground with Coolman and stuff. Yeah, so that's why Roadbreach is there. He's kind of just he's kind of, I would say, he's kind of a slave. Roadbreach is kind of Coolman's slave in the McDonald's. But Roadbreach doesn't like to think of himself as a slave. He sometimes refers to himself as Coolman's wife. He does this because he's internalizing the drawings he made of his fictional character creation girlfriends, and he is now calling himself Coolman's wife, kind of like a internal coping mechanism, because I don't know, he liked drawing furry girls or something, and like pretending they were a girlfriend. Now he's pretending that he's Coolman's girlfriend, because, you know, he's just like coping with the fact that Coolman kind of just keeps him there. And he doesn't want to like call himself a slave. He doesn't really want to say that. He just he basically just says he's just like Coolman's wife. It's pretty easier to say that, and I agree. Roadbreach is, you know, kind of, you know, Coolman's wife. As for the second reason onto why Roadbreach stays with Coolman is because he has Stockholm Syndrome. Basically, it kind of ties into the first reason. The second reason is because of the first reason. It's because he kind of has like this Stockholm Syndrome. Because of Coolman and whatnot. Basically, Coolman tortured him with burgers, and yeah. He made Roadbreach eat so many burgers, he got Stockholm Syndrome. You might think that sounds stupid, but okay, let me explain. Basically, he made Roadbreach go crazy from eating so many burgers. Coolman basically like kept shoving burgers down Roadbreach's throat and made him go insane. So insane, he like gets memory loss because of it. And because of that, he kind of went like delusional and crazy because of how many burgers were being shoved down his throat by Coolman. The abuse, he couldn't take it anymore. He was going crazy. So basically, down the line, he develops this type of Stockholm Syndrome where he kind of stays with Coolman and stuff and just like kind of encourages Coolman to eat more and stuff, and he eats more himself because of it. So yeah, Coolman is kind of like his mother in a way. Okay, I kind of want to talk about the other stuff I said here about Roadbreach therapeutic coping mechanism, Sandwhich-Play. Now, I did talk about Roadbreach's Sandwhich-Play in another video where I was talking about Roadbreach's empathy and how he has like a sandwich empathy, and he does sandwich RP and sandwich herp and stuff. So basically, yeah, he does have sandwich empathy and stuff, and he does a therapeutic coping mechanism known as Sandwich-Play. What do I mean by Sandwich-Play? Basically, he like plays with his food. He plays with the sandwich right now. He's making a sandwich right now, right? Like, he has to like tell himself he is making a sandwich right now. He is making a sandwich right now. Like, he's just like makes this determination, right? He just like has to confirm to himself that it's gonna be okay. That it's gonna be okay because he's making a sandwich right now. Everything is gonna be okay because he is making a sandwich right now. So yeah, he plays with his food, so what? He's making a sandwich right now. Okay, so other than that, other forms of Sandwich-Play would be sometimes doing weird things with the sandwich. So I did say he plays with his food, but he also plays with his food. He also plays with his food, his sandwich, in a weird way. Like, remember when I said he had empathy for sandwiches, and that he especially had empathy for big and long sandwiches? That's important right now, because he does have empathy for big and long sandwiches, right? So sometimes he might do quote-unquote weird things. I don't think they're weird. I think they're normal. I think playing with your sandwich right now is pretty normal. I think playing with your food is normal, man. So basically, the big and long sandwiches, he does quote unquote weird things. I think they're normal. He likes to play with big and long sandwiches, basically. He plays with the big and long sandwiches because he really likes to. He just that's what Sandwhich-Play is. Therapeutic coping mechanism, Sandwhich-Play. So big and long sandwiches have more empathy. I do want to mention that Coolman kind of sometimes interrupts Sandwhich-Play. I will talk about why. I mean, I'm just going to give a brief explanation because Coolman isn't really the smartest person. He's kind of just, I don't know how to explain it. He's kind of I guess. He's special. I've said he's special. So sometimes he interrupts Sandwich-Play. Sometimes he doesn't know. Most of the time he doesn't really know. He's really a lovely creature. He wouldn't hurt a fly. Well, on purpose, I guess. Maybe if he sits on it. But Coolman sometimes interrupts Sandwich-Play. Not because he was being malicious, but just he didn't know. This would upset Roadbreach. I mean, obviously. Because his Sandwich-Play is basically being manipulated by Coolman and stuff. His Sandwich-Play is being interrupted by Coolman. And this upsets Roadbreach because it's Roadbreach therapeutic coping mechanism, Sandwich-Play, and basically Coolman is just coming in here and interrupting his Sandwich-Play. Sometimes Coolman would kind of just maybe fall over on the foods Roadbreach was playing with. If Roadbreach was just stuffing his face with some sandwiches right now, if Coolman just steals the sandwich, let's say, walks up, steals it and stuff, shoves it in his mouth, eats it, and just yells at Roadbreach or something for, I don't know. Roadbreach obviously gets upset because his food is being stolen and he's being yelled at by Coolman. So basically because of this, Roadbreach developed this trauma response because of Coolman always stealing his food during Sandwich-Play. Viewer discretion is advised. He would shove the sandwiches down his throat as a trauma response because Coolman kept stealing his food. It's because he does this because he feels like he won't be able to eat it fast enough because Coolman will get there. Coolman is in a hurry to get his food. Coolman usually, on a general basis, Coolman moves pretty slowly, but when he sees food, he moves at least twice or three times as fast. So he's pretty fast to get the food, man. So Roadbreach just he developed this trauma response to shove sandwiches down his throat. So yeah, please keep that in mind. Something else Roadbreach does in the McDonald'sPlayground AU concept, or fandom, I guess, is that Roadbreach would sometimes crawl through the play tunnels and hide cheeseburgers like a squirrel in winter. So basically Roadbreach would crawl through the McDonald's playground tunnels and stuff. He would be in the tunnels because you know how they have tunnels and stuff. He would sometimes go through the tunnels and stuff and he would be taking cheeseburgers with him. He'd be basically storing cheeseburgers for winter. He'd be storing cheeseburgers for winter, but instead of an oak tree, he's basically just storing them in the McDonald's playground area. So the reason he does this is because, Coolman can't really access the McDonald's. He can't really get in there. Coolman. I mean, I guess he can maybe break in there, but he's done that a couple times actually. Coolman has actually broken some of the McDonald's playground area, and Roadbreach was there to clean it up. Roadbreach had to fix everything. Roadbreach kind of always has to fix the playground area. Roadbreach kind of has to always like fix all the stuff in the playground area that Coolman breaks and stuff. It's gotten to Roadbreach and stuff. He's developed trauma responses such as Sandwhich-Play because of it. He's developed Sandwich-Play because of also the fact that Coolman has been breaking the stuff constantly and putting Roadbreach under a lot of stress, and he's always like repairing that, imagine. So he just like Sandwich-Play. Okay, so yeah, basically Coolman can't really get into the McDonald's slide area things. He can't really get into the play tunnels like Roadbreach can. Roadbreach likes to crawl through the play tunnels and stuff. He basically hides cheeseburgers in there. He basically hides cheeseburgers in the play area and stuff like a squirrel, because he's just like worried that Coolman will get to him. So that does bring me to my next point. Coolman does sometimes just like shake the McDonald's playground, and it scares Roadbreach. Basically, Coolman, since he can't get in there, he would shake the McDonald's playground area and stuff. This would like scare Roadbreach and stuff. Yeah, he would be like, get out of there. And Roadbreach would just like run out like a squirrel or something. Every time Coolman did that. Good memories. This is behavioral, by the way. This is just like something this happens on a daily basis, by the way. Just wanted to let you guys know. So yeah, basically that's some stuff that happens between Roadbreach and Coolman and the McDonald's Playground AU concept fandom. Now, I do also want to talk about Coolman. Coolman suffers from, well, I already said it, but mental problems like Down syndrome and brain damage, which in effect makes him like delusional and at least 70 IQ, which is why he does the stuff he does to Roadbreach, but he doesn't mean it. So basically, like with this in mind, like we already said, he's delusional and at least 70 IQ because of like the mental problems he already has. So he has like these delusions and stuff. He basically, because he has these delusions, he takes Roadbreach's food. That's basically why he takes the food, because he has like these delusions and stuff. He's also hungry, so he's like hungry and he has delusions, so he takes Roadbreach's food, which gave Roadbreach trauma. But he didn't mean to give Roadbreach trauma, I mean, most of the time, Coolman is just like a nice guy. Coolman is just like nice and stuff. I'm not gonna get too into it, but that's all I'm really gonna say, which pretty much describes Coolman's behavior towards Roadbreach. He doesn't mean it. He doesn't mean to do any of it. Well, actually, sometimes he does. Sometimes he actually does mean it, but sometimes he does it by accident. But Roadbreach kind of just takes it the same way, because of his trauma and stuff. So both of them are basically healing, and they both mutually feed each other food and play patty cake as a form of therapy and self-healing. So basically, they feed each other food. Like, they would be in the playground area and stuff, and Roadbreach would be feeding Coolman chicken nuggets and stuff in his mouth, and putting burgers in his mouth and stuff, in a cute way, because they're actually in a relationship. I should have mentioned that they're in a relationship. Actually, I kind of think I did. Yeah, Roadbreach would just put McDonald's, Roadbreach would put burgers, fries, chicken nuggets into Coolman's mouth and stuff, kind of here comes the airplane kind of thing and stuff, with feeding each other food. Sometimes he gives them chicken patties too. And Coolman kind of does the same and stuff. Coolman is just oh yeah, I want to do it. I want to do the same. And Roadbreach kind of gets nervous at this, but he kind of lets him. He did let Coolman do this a few times, but it kind of resulted in Coolman shoving burgers down Roadbreach's throat too hard. And, yeah. So, they also play patty cake. So they basically play patty cake with each other, like, patty cake, bakers, man, bake me a cake as fast as you can. Basically, when they, they clap their hands together and stuff, they basically like to play patty cake with each other in the McDonald's playpen. Like, just to pass the time and stuff. Coolman's kind of slow on it because, but Roadbreach kind of just, like, helps him out sometimes. Roadbreach kind of taught him how to play patty cake. Roadbreach taught Coolman how to play patty cake. Roadbreach taught Coolman how to play patty cake. Roadbreach taught Coolman how to play patty cake. And, Coolman kind of gave him a kiss for that once, so, Roadbreach Riz, am I right? Anyway. Okay, but yeah, they use it as a form of therapy and self-healing. They basically use it as a form of therapy and self-healing, so there's that. That's how they cope and stuff. That's how they heal. Okay, so, that's really all I have to say about this. It's been a long video. It's been a very long video, but I'm very passionate about this concept. McDonald's Playground AU concept fandom. I might just call it McDonald's Playground FandomAU. I don't know. Either way it works. I'll figure it out. Whatever. This has been a very, very long video. I had to explain some stuff, I guess. I just had to, explain how it worked. So, hopefully you understand how... hopefully you understand how McDonald's Playground FandomAU works. Right? Okay, so, I don't have much to say. It's, basically just Coolman and Roadbreach in the McDonald's Playground. That's basically it, where they do stuff together. They do, weird stuff together. Coolman and Roadbreach in the McDonald's Playground. That's basically it. That's basically what this fandom is. So, yeah. I don't really have anything else to say. Well, I guess I will be coming up with more ideas around this. I might make more McDonald's Playground FandomAU content, but we'll see. We will see for the future. I cannot wait to make more content out of this. This is just going to be so fun. I love this. I love this fandom. I love this fandom so much. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. I've pretty much explained everything. So I'll be wrapping up the video now. If you guys have anything to say in the comments, just let me know. You can just type a comment. Tell me what you think about McDonald's Playground FandomAU. I would like to hear about it. Be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. That way you never miss a video from me. Like the video, helps it get around. And yet again, let me know what you think in the comments. Anyway, that's all I really have to say.